So all tight all of the Jamaicans in the house. See?
A bit of miserable mood this weekend. I thought let's go to London and see what's popping. It took so long to get here. I can see why people in London don't want to come Birmingham. It is a long thing. Kinda. If you live in North London, you can come to Birmingham. It only takes an hour and a half. Make sure you're at the launch. But if you live in South London, like Crystal Palace where we're going now, stop in Birmingham at night. Like that, you get me?
Independence Day. Yes. Heading into the Crystal Palace Park. Yes, it's going off Jamaican national independence. 57 years of independence going on today. So all tight all of the Jamaicans in the house. See, we have enough flag. Wave it. And those baby feet, man.
What I never know. Tell him about it.
I'm doing a Black History event, it's got book launch as well.
Hi, Andrew.
We had to drive to Crystal Palace, which took about 3.5 hours or something like that. It took a long time, to be fair. It was a Jamaican Independence event. It's a bit like the one in town that we're going back to now. So I'm going back to Jamaica in the Square. I went to give out some flyers, went to promote, went to sell some books. Sold a few books, gave out a lot of flyers. There's a lot of interest in the event, which is good. We should get some store holders and whatnot. You know, we gave out flyers to the public. Gave out free samples to the kids. So I think it was nice to be there for that. In terms of these events, where I don't think a lot of people that wasn't selling food or alcohol didn't do well, unless you've got some serious brand that people are going to buy into. But I think we're just about we didn't break even because of products and stuff like that, but I think we just about made £500 are we short. I think people sometimes have a misconception when you're in business to think like, oh, you're in business, you make a lot of money. It doesn't go like that. Like, we tried, and you know, just like with anything, you win some and you lose some. But a lot of things you just can never tell as well. I'm gonna pack down my equipment, my niece is there, so, and then go home, debrief, and get a well-deserved rest. I am shattered. Crowd. So definitely take into account what the crowd are there to do. With my event, it's not based around entertainment, so people aren't solely coming out for music, entertainment, and for food. They might have a look at your things, and if your things are amazing, really reaches them, they'll buy it. Look out for things like, whether it's like carnivals. Carnivals are hit and miss, you just never know. I don't particularly do too well at them kind of probably do better if you're selling products. I think one of the first events that we did was in New Beacon Books. They had a marketplace, a Christmas market. There probably was about 10 stores in there. Probably throughout the day 100 people came at most. If we did that for 3 days, we would have made better money than we did at Jamaica in the Square, which has probably like thousands of people. Be mindful of the quality and what it's promoted as, but you've got to try for yourself as well. So that's just my advice on my point of view. You could go there and you probably think it's different for you, and it depends what type of vendor you are as well. You've got to remember, vending is like a culture. We make it a win-win because we sell our products, but we also promote. So with Jamaica in the Square yesterday, we gave about 1,000 flyers out, and then today I gave out probably another 500 flyers. But like, it's good because we don't just look at it as money. We do it for networking, and we do it for like awareness on our brand. So you need to look at the reasons why you're doing things. So the next set of books will be out in 2 months. So I am working on those books as we speak. When we drove down early, I was working on the books. I'm going to get back into like sleep, and then tomorrow I'm on it. So I'm going to be doing work on the event guide. So I'm going to be writing articles for the event guide. I will be doing artwork on the books. I'm going to have another 7 books ready or 6 books ready in 2 months, which means I'm not going to get much sleep. But that's how it is sometimes. Sometimes it's about just working constantly to get things done. The books are starting to be a lot more educational based. So yeah, they're still activity based, but like there's a lot of like information in them for maths, English, or for young people to learn in there, in opposed to like colouring in pictures and doing mazes and stuff. There's still mazes, but I think the whole colouring in pictures, I've taken out so much colouring and then exchanged it with activities. There's definitely going to be a lot more focus on education now. I'm currently working on Mary Seafold. I'm hoping for Haile Selassie to be done as well, and to Son of Mature. I'm doing one on Madam C.J. Walker too. With Mary Seafold, that's touching on like science and herbs. There's a section in there talking about ginger, how it's an anti-inflammatory. That's going to be in there, so young people that understand the benefits of herbs from an early age. Herbs. Mary Seafold is going to be a really good book. For example, if you got like young people that are into sports, we can direct them to Muhammad Ali, Bob Marley, to the football. In that one, you know, your children likes, I don't know, science. You give them the Mary Seafold one. We got some good things coming in October. I've just sent some masks to print, so we're gonna have like some Queen Diambi masks, Queen Nzinga masks. They're gonna be mad. I can't wait for them to come back. If you come into the event, please bring your wallets. You know, the vendors are there to make money. They take their time out, they take their day out. They've got amazing products, like, you know, it's all black owned, it's all small independent businesses. So you might as well say it's like going to a boutique and buying independent stuff. Like, so I'm sure people that are into fashion, what? Boutique?
It's boutique.
So, it's like people going to a boutique.
It's boutique.
That's, you're talking about that print, like African print with like wax. That's petite.
No. You said both. I'm going to be giving away some free books. There's going to be a lot of vendors there selling their products. Some are handmade. Some are handmade. See, this girl is bending up, you know. So, please come and support the vendors. They have their products, which will be handmade. On the 5th of October, if you come into the Black History Activity book launch, please bring your wallet. Be prepared to spend some money with the lovely vendors that are coming out. Exhibit some of their amazing products. Some people have handmade products that are really good. Things are naturally sourced. You know, they've worked hard on creating and branding their products. Come out and appreciate some of the people that are like coming to get exposure for their brand. At this moment in time, we've got 50 plus vendors. So by the time the day comes, there will be like, I know we're gonna have about, hopefully over 100. So well, we're definitely gonna have over 100. I think a lot of people in my family are funny, but you know, this is what I definitely remember in my house. Like, my bedroom was next to my parents' bedroom, and like, I'll be in my bedroom at like late at night. I don't know, probably like 11:30, some late times when I was young. But even just growing up, like even in my 20s and stuff like that. And I remember like it'd be late, and I just hear some big laughing coming from next door, and that my mum and dad would just be popping up at some joke about something. So like, I think there's always been funny people in my family, but like I used to hear that. I used to hear my parents laughing next door. I used to think, yo, listen, when I get like when I'm with someone, that's what I want. I want us to be like together, just laughing. And that's one thing I definitely remember about my parents, like that. Like even though sometimes they'd argue and they'd be mad at each other, they'd be like they just had, I don't know, they had some mad sense of humor that they got each other. And I think for me, if I was in a relationship with someone, I'd want that humor there in it, because I feel like, well, you get old and that, and like, I don't know, at least you got that humor to keep you going. So for me, I think that's a beautiful thing. So I think in my family, like, there's a lot of funny people. Even like with my niece, when she's with me, she's always laughing at things that I say. Like, I think personally, when I went yard for the first time, I think Jamaicans are the funniest people on the planet. Like, you can literally sit around Jamaicans all day and you'll get the most joke. And so I used to love going yard when I was young. I just used to love being around Jamaican people, because I think we're so humorous and we just feisty as well. Like, I saw my mum's friend the other day, she was calling me fat, but blatantly calling me fat. She was like, oh, you're fat. She's telling me basically I was gonna die. She was like, if you're not sorted, told you I go dead. But there's humour in that. If you like, I think with Jamaicans as well, you can't be sensitive. Like, because Jamaicans tell you things in the most harshest way. I remember one time my brother's mum was like, I remember I was putting on weight, and she was like, she went like this to my lower body. She was like, this, you see this? It no look good. Up there, it's alright, but this yasso no look good. So I was like, oh my days. So if I was a sensitive person, I would have went home and cried. That would have mashed up my self-esteem. But yeah, the Jamaicans lack tact. When you're young, you don't realise what people do, and it's not until you get older. Like, so you know what? I'm so thankful for the things that I have in my life, and that sometimes we don't have a lot. You know, there's that song about the one dumpling on your plate. It's so true. You might just have like very little things, but like we have beauty. Sometimes we're poor and we don't have a lot of stuff, but we have beauty, you know. Like, so I remember we used to go to Sunday school, and I remember, like, as a child, you don't realise like what adults do for you and stuff like that. So I remember I got old and I realised that like these people used to take their Sunday off, and like we used to go club as well in the week. They used to come for us. They used to pick us up in one of them in a minibus. Yo, it was a mad thing, because you didn't want none of your brethren to spot you going in the minibus, and like everybody was playing football outside or cricket or whatever, Kirby, and you're in the back of the flipping minibus like this. I was like, hold your head down and hide. I don't know. It was a mad thing. So the minibus used to come for us, take us away, do Sunday school and whatnot. And like, you don't realise that them people weren't getting paid. They was just doing that because like they really thought what they was doing was going to empower and better your life, and that in a way it did, because you know what, it gave you solid foundations within a faith system and a belief system. Obviously today, you know, that belief system is debatable for me anyway as an individual, but I'm so glad that they did it, because it made me question things that didn't make sense. So